Jesus Rubalcaba Luna, Grant High School. Bobette Pidgeon Technology Award introduced by Lori Schindler and Kevin Spicer. Visually Impaired Scholarship Award presented by Grant High School teacher Dori Kremer.
The 2016 VISF Technology Award in memory of Bobette Pidgeon will be presented by Lori Schindler and Kevin Spicer. Lori is our current technology coordinator, and Kevin is the brother of Bobette in blessed memory. The student is Jesus. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce your name correctly. Ruvalcaba Luna, right? Please come forward.
Good afternoon, and those of you who use technology today, and that's pretty much everyone in the room today, I really have Bobette Pidgeon to thank for leading the way. She started the technology program for the visually impaired program, and she was the one who stayed up late nights trying to figure out how things worked and how to fix things when they broke, and made sure that we got all the equipment that we needed at the resource rooms especially. So I'm here today just to pass the torch on to hear a little bit about Bobette and from her brother, and then it will be presented, Ms. Kremer will present the award to her student.
Thank you. I can't tell you what an honor it is to meet you, but continuing the work that Bobette did. So thank you. Bobette, I'm her youngest brother. There were 5 of us all together. Bobette was the middle of us. For those of you who didn't know her, she was born in Louisiana around World War II, let's just say that. She grew up in segregated Louisiana. There was an aunt who was involved in instruction for the visually impaired, and that's what inspired her to get an education. And I can imagine what a powerful role model that must have been for her to see this woman during that time period doing these amazing things in education. And she started as a teacher early. She taught me how to read when I was like 3 or 4. My youngest sister, Deidre, who couldn't be here today, she's in Chicago taking care of my mother. She taught her to read. So before she went to college at Northern Illinois University, she was a teacher, and she moved to Los Angeles in 1968. And over her 38 years at LAUSD, she did a variety of things before she retired in 2007 as the Director of Computer Instruction for the visually impaired at Flint School, which I understand from Joy that there's a big lawsuit that's happening that may get things back to get these schools back up and running. So, but on behalf of our family, I want to thank the VISF for establishing the scholarship in Bobette's memory and selecting this year's recipient, Jesus Ruvalcaba Luna, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. We wish him great success. We were proud of all that Bobette accomplished over her 39 years at LA Unified. We are honored that the VISF has chosen to honor her by establishing this scholarship. Today is a little bittersweet for me. I know that if she were alive, Bobette would have enjoyed meeting and connecting with the students that have so far received the scholarship. Walter Rivera in 2014, Jordan Azalea last year, and of course this year, Jesus. I know that they will all go on to pass on her enthusiasm for education and achievement. Thank you very much.
Here to introduce Jesus is his teacher, Dori.
Well, Chewy, the day is finally here. You know, we all know that putting people and technology together is very frustrating and time-consuming, and it can indeed be a thankless task, right, Dori? And we need the hard skills of technology and the soft skills of working with people. Well, not only does Chewy have both kinds of skills, he's kind, genuine, and generous with his time and to the benefit of others. You've shown patience in troubleshooting classroom equipment to help your peers and your teachers too. Furthermore, and perhaps most important for any career, is that you are a skilled communicator. You have good interpersonal skills with your teachers and your peers. These skills have helped you to make an impact on the development of those around you, and you've helped make learning accessible for those with visual impairments. More importantly, Chewy, you cultivate gardens and landscape in your family business. And you nurture and you guide your fellow classmates in their journey with assistive technology. These activities and actions are a contemporary twist on the words of another hardworking, humble Californian just about a generation ago, who was not only a man of the soil, but also a kind and generous champion for his fellow human beings. And his name was Cesar Chavez, and he said, "We cannot seek achievement for ourselves and forget about progress and prosperity for our community. Our ambitions must be broad enough to include the aspiration and the needs of others for their sakes and for our own." Congratulations, Chewy.
Wow, this is crazy. Originally, when I submitted the application, I never even thought that I was even going to be considered for this. So to be up here is truly an honor for me. So thank you. I would like to thank Ms. Kremer for always dealing with my craziness in the classroom, because I know I'm a crazy person. You know, I'll start singing or I'll start working on some voices, because that's kind of the kind of person I am. And you know, thank you, Ms. Kremer, for always being there. Also, Ms. Silverstein and Ms. Hatfield for always pushing me, telling me, have you put in this application? Have you done this? Have you done that? And, I know. Sometimes it's crazy. It's just I know they do it because they care about everybody. So thank you, and I honestly wouldn't be here without all these people pushing me. For my mom and dad, thank you. And then. For a person who couldn't be here today, someone who's always helped me out at school is Miss Lucy. So I know she couldn't be here today, but she's done a whole lot for me. And her and her family will always have a great, special place in my heart. So thank you, everybody, and thank you for the scholarship. So now what to do with the money? I'm going to Vegas.
Julie, I hope you were inviting the rest of us